we gonna get the Spider-Man DLC? That's like this. I've been trying to figure this out, and like, what's up with the Carnage DLC? I thought that was supposed to drop. I hate getting old, dude. Bro, I went to bed like at 9:30 last night. Don't get old. Do everything you can to stay. No, don't do that. That's Hollywood crap. Alright.
Come on now, boy.
Debating on whether I should go back to camp or not and rest. Map. Far away is camp. Screw it.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you.
We watched this last night.
So you just lazing about, or you got any
Go ahead
leaks?
and skip this.
Come along. You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was the prize pony once. Now I'm the workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well...
Dude, I gotta do this
you was
mission
at
all
that
over
thing in
again.
Blackwater. We already seen
Hang on a
Pinkertons
minute.
here.
Hang on a minute. Hold on. Why didn't I get the trophy for completing the epilogue? There's a lot going on in this game. Most of my trophies are in. I ain't gonna try to platinum this game. That's gonna take way too
New
damn
century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something. There's a hitching post over there. Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
These days ain't an evening goes by without some out of town park and dust and saloon. Up to me to fix the broken bones at. What's wrong with this world?
Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
You again? What the hell you doing here?
I ain't looking for no trouble. Just need a rifle. Something with a sight on it.
If you're paying, I'll take it, I guess. Everything I got's in the catalog there.
Good?
Sure.
Let's go.
thought I wouldn't see that? Take that thing off! Won't be so funny when you're swinging from a rope.
What are you waiting for? Let's do this then. Come on.
The usual. What did you expect?
Sorry to hear it.
What you say to me? You got something to say? That's what I thought.
What are you trying to prove here?
Okay, fella.
Nicely done. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I gotta do the sheep mission again. I do not want to do this again. This sucks.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here. Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. That ought to do it. All right, let's go round them up.
Boy.
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No? You?
Oh, day here or there, but not much.
Those cowboys I know are dumb as trees. How hard can it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
They're pretty scattered. Get them all rounded up.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank.
What are you getting off for? What was you jawing about before?
Keep watch for any trouble. Yeah.
There's still one out there. Got some dodgers, Arthur.
You just watch out for wolves.
Anyway, you were saying?
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing.
While aiming a gun, pointing in the air but pressing.
Watch them runners. Are you just gonna leave that one behind?
Yep.
There you go. Easy now. That's more like it. Easy. Yeah.
It's not so bad the second time around, now that I know what I'm doing. Come on. Come on, the little fat one getting left behind.
Look out, we're losing some.
Oh, how did this one get way over here?
Nearly there, come on. That's it. What the hell? I'm down.
It's the curse.
Those are it, boys.
There you go.
What's the problem?
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seen better around here?
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes? I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this.
Doing all right. How's it going,
Can't
John?
herd, can't swim.
Give it a
Is it
rest.
Joan or
will ya?
Joanne?
We ain't kids no more.
Well, never really was.
Come on, sunshine.
All right, this is about where I left off last night. I go in here. I talk to
But in the end,
Dutch.
I don't
I
believe
get
in
into the fight.
absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I...
Gentlemen,
Working. Marston's thing. Good. And?
Let's hurry up and get
Way
this
to get some
gunfight.
pay.
I want to try the volcanic pistol.
Wants to be the Messiah.
Ah!
Not me. Nor.
Pow! Right in the face. I used to. Oh, dude, this thing is beast mode. I used to play the crap out of it, but not so much anymore. I had a whole group of people that I played with, but we've all kind of disbanded. And I haven't played in a year. That's actually the only time I've ever played Red Dead was online. I never played the story before until now. I'm more of a FromSoft Square Enix kind of person. I like sci-fi, medieval, feudal Japan, you know, that type of stuff, you know, Dynasty Warriors, Sekiro, Dark Souls, Final Fantasy, you know, Liza P, kind of, like those are the games that I typically gravitate towards more. I've never really been into like the Wild West setting. I was a huge fan of Gun on the PS2.
Let's get out of here. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up. Sure. We can't stick around after this. Let's go! Yeah. I better get out of here. Time to go, boy.
Hey, Bubbas. What are you doing? What? Come here. No, it's too early for popsicle. You say hi. Say hi. Look at Daddy's riding on a horse. See it? It's a horse.
Yeah.
Horsey? Oh, I'm getting pissed by the popo. Yep, getting pissed by the popo. Gotta get out of here. Are you going potty right now? Are you going poo-poo? No? Parking got his leg. Alright. Hold it, it's early for one. Well, Gabriel is not a parent. He's 10 or 8.
Yeah.
No. So, as far as like the aesthetic of this game goes, it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Like I really dig the world setting and at first it used to drive me crazy, but I dig the riding around and checking out how like beautiful the environment looks and all that. One thing that does bother me about this game is the gunplay. The gunplay feels very slow and clunky, and I get it. It's the 1800s. They didn't have like high-powered machine guns and stuff like that, but it's still I don't know it. Like it doesn't, the action doesn't feel as intense enough. You know what I mean? Can't punch.
Get the horse out of here!
Shut up! I'll kill you too.
Get the horse out of here.
Is that the plan?
When do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? Turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
He's right. I don't like Dutch, dude.
So, we moving?
I think
Yeah.
Dutch is a horrible
Micah
leader.
told me of a place we can lie
He's
low.
just, he's constantly
Look here.
like, let's see how much
Very
trouble we
creaky
can
city.
get into. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off.
Bro,
anyone
we're
you
trying to
find
lay low.
before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
so,
And
you
how
know,
gonna
we don't
do
get
that?
old,
I don't know.
our asses torn
Start
up by old
dancing?
Uncle Sam.
Looks like I turned into a goddamn errand boy. You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same. Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Let's go, boy. So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on. Hey, wait up. So, you were saying? Again? We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made at Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of logs. Killed a lot of Cornwall men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does one end?
Moving, running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem. Eventually, it went away. This is a big country. Now, hang on a second. Think that must be it up ahead, the old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. See it? Someone on the ground there.
Found it?
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
When it's in.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Well, yeah, because we all know how the story
We're
ends.
ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it. You really have to do that?
He don't need it now.
You see there? Tents and a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I am being careful.
What, buddy? You got a popsicle? Yeah, you weren't supposed to get one, remember? Daddy said no. But apparently Mama doesn't know how to put her foot down. Oh, get off my ass, Charles.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Hold up. What do you mean when the Catholics in your area are... See, this is why I don't believe in denominations or like I have my belief in a God, but and this is one of the reasons why I quit going to church, because human beings are naturally tribalistic, and you could have Protestant, you could have Baptist, you could have Episcopalian, you know what I mean? And they're all going to fight with each other. You know what I mean? And it's because things are worded just a little bit differently. And see, that's not... Dude, a lot of people don't even realize this. This is nuts. And I'm not going to go on like a religious rant or anything, but you see these people that are in like these high and mighty positions at churches and stuff like that. And they talk as if they have this connection to God. And it's like, there was witness testimony. There's eyewitness testimony that Jesus wouldn't have even hung out with people like them. Jesus hung out with prostitutes and alcoholics and murderers and thieves, and because that's where he was needed. You know what I mean? Like that. And these people get this conception of, I attend church every Sunday and I do this and that. And it's like, okay, well, I don't know, dude. There's so much chaos in this world because of organized religion. And it drives me nuts. It does. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because the last time I was on mandatory vacation in my cinder block bungalow, I had a guy that was my cellie that was he practiced asatru, and asatru is like it's like the Viking. It's it's Thor and Odin and Odinism essentially, and in their version of the Bible, it's like their Bible. They have Eddas, and Eddas are the equivalent to like books in the Torah or the Bible and the Holy Bible and all that, and the Quran and all that. They have Eddas. It's these stories that are all put together to make one big book. And then when I was transferred to a different facility, to a different vacation spot, I had a neighbor that was who was Muslim, right? And it's crazy because I would listen to these men talk, and all of these books said the same damn thing. They all said the same thing. Just be a good person. Don't be gluttonous, meaning not just with food, just don't be a greedy bastard. You know what I mean? Be kind, be respectful, and mind your business. You know what I mean? They all broke down and said the same thing. And I remember when I got transferred again to a different facility, there were a lot of Asian dudes that would play like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. And I would listen to them talk because you know what I mean? I was like, holy shit, there are nerds in prison in vacation. And I would listen to them talk about their religion because there was, it wasn't just like they were all Chinese or Japanese or Laotian or something, the Filipino and Chinese and Vietnamese and all the Asians typically, banded together, just like the blacks and just like the Hispanics and just like the whites, because California is a very racially segregated state when it comes to incarceration. But I would listen to them talk, like, I wouldn't ask them questions. I would just listen to them talk, and every now and then, they'd start talking about religion and stuff like that, and it was very hard for me to understand them because a lot of them had very strong accents. But from what I picked up, it was the same damn thing. It was be kind, be respectful, mind your business. Don't be, it's okay to kill, but it's not okay to murder. Those kind of things. Like if you're protecting your family, like they all said the same damn thing. And people are fighting about this crap about whose God is better. And it's basically like a who's got the biggest Wang Chung. You know what I mean? It was like a puff your chest contest. And it drives me nuts because you guys are all fighting about the same damn thing. And that's what irritates me about organized religion, and that's why I bring that up is why. Okay, right there. If you said right there, I'm Roman Catholic, but even the Catholics in my area are not friendly with me. Fucking why? Why? Because of tribalism. Because of, well, you don't believe the exact same type of Catholicism that we do, ergo you are not on par with us, dude. And people act like that's just like a Christian or a Catholic thing, and it's not, dude. That's like even in the Muslim world, dude. Like the guys that I was incarcerated with, the Muslims that I was with, he was a black dude, and he was like the Middle Eastern Muslims don't treat the black Muslims the same. There's like a rift with them as well. And it's wild because even in these sects or religions or denominations, there's even tribalism going on inside that. And it just blows my mind how those things break down like that, dude. But one thing that no, go put that back in the freezer. No, you already had a popsicle. Go put that back in the freezer now. Yes. Emmett, go put it back in the freezer now. Don't open it. Go put it back in the freezer now. He's mad because I won't let him have another popsicle. Sorry about that. See, and that right there is exactly is exactly what I'm talking about. Like your relationship with whatever God or higher power it is, that's your relationship. And for somebody else to tell you about your relationship with your God is horseshit. If you want to go to church 50 times a day, that's on you. That's your relationship with your higher power, so to speak. You know what I mean? And for others to criticize that because you're not doing what they think you should be doing is none of their business, and it's all bullshit. If that's how you correlate with your God, then that's how you correlate with your God. If you want to attend Mass 7 days a week, that's your business, and that's your relationship with your higher power. And for others to criticize you for that, I think breaks one of the cardinal rules of any religion. That's others imposing their beliefs onto you and how you should operate when whatever God it is gave you the free will to choose how you have a relationship with your higher power. And this is one of the reasons why I stopped going, because I'm an ex-substance abuser. Some of you might get that, some of you might not. And there's this program called Alcoholics Anonymous, and I used to be a big member of it. I am not anymore because other people started changing how that book is perceived, and if you don't perceive it the way they do, then you are not a part of. And that irks me. Like the biggest example that I can think of is this thing called sponsoring. Now, anybody that's familiar with Alcoholics Anonymous knows what a sponsor is, okay? But nowhere in the original 164 pages is it said that you have to have a lifelong sponsor and you've got to do what they say, and if you don't do what they say, then you're not gonna change your life. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, no, it don't work like that for me. But you see it all over the place, and it's disgusting. Because all these people talk about, and it's on both sides. It's not just like one side of the fence versus the other side of the fence. It's everybody talking about like all this love and tolerance. And no matter what, like in America, the big thing is like conservatives versus liberals, Democrat versus Republican. It's like a political thing. You're on this side of the political fence. Like the big thing right now is Trump, Biden. You're either with Trump or you're with Biden. That's a big topic in America right now. You know, a couple years ago, it was the masks. You were either always wearing your mask or you never wore a mask. A big one is that's been around for a couple of decades now, or a few decades, is sexuality. You're either against LGBT whatever or you're for it. You know, pro-abortion, anti-abortion. There's these things where if you're on one side of the fence, you preach this all love and tolerance until it's if you're on this side of the fence. You know what I mean? And the way that the line is drawn up, that it divides, if you're on the side of the fence when it comes to this topic, then you have to be on that side of the fence for that topic. And it's fucking stupid. So if you're like pro Second Amendment here in America, and for those of you that aren't in America, the Second Amendment is the right, broken down simply, the right to bear arms and the right to a well-organized militia. There's a lot more to it than that. There's a lot of detail in it. That's just, you know, broken down in simplest form. So if you are pro 2A, then you have to be a religious Christian, you know what I mean? You have to be on this side of the fence, and that's how you get broken down, and that's the way the public sees you. And it's stupid. It's all fucking stupid. It's all shit designed to break us up into little categories to keep us divided so we all fight with each other. And
what do you mean? You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way? We're wanted, man.
But that's one of the biggest reasons why I'll support anybody's right to freedom of religion, but I don't support organized religion, because to me, organized religion is a way that the powers that be, it's a tool that the powers that be use to divide large groups of people into smaller categories to keep them separate, to burn the bridges amongst groups of people and keep them broke down and small.
We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks.
Because I've listened to a lot of different people talk about a lot of different religions, and you know, they all say the same thing: be kind. And for people to judge you and treat you any different because of whatever reason is horse crap, and I'm sorry that you got to deal with that.
What happened with those Pinkertons anyway?
Because I know what that feels like.
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
So, how am I gonna say this without getting in trouble? I used to be an incredibly racist person.
Said it right in front of
Not because
Wait a second, just want to look closer.
I wanted to be, because that's how you survive it's how you survive the judicial system in California. Like I said, I don't know how it is in other states, but California has an extremely segregated, racially segregated judicial system. And when you are in this system, like let's say you're on a mandatory vacation as a Caucasian person, you cannot be in the same cell as a black person or a Hispanic person, and vice versa. If you are a certain type of Hispanic person, you cannot be in the cell with white people or black people or Asian people. You are in the cell with your own race. That's how it is broken down. Don't like it, don't go to prison. That's exactly what was told to me, and I never fucking went back. Now, because of this, you're not allowed to trade food with other races. You're not allowed to, you can associate with them, but in certain areas. Like, for instance, the blacks will have an area. The whites will have an area. The Asians will have their area. And then certain Hispanic groups will have their areas. The Northerners and the Southerners, you know, it's all broken down. And as a different race, you are not allowed to enter these certain areas. And that's how it's broken down. And the crazy thing is, the guards even feed into that kind of stuff and will play along with all of this. The last time that I was on a mandatory vacation, I had never been away from my kids for that long. And I'm not going to lie, it broke me because I was already repeating the sins of my father, not being there for my children. And I did not like it. I was having usually it was, jail and prison were pretty easy. You know, once you get into your routine and once your routine is set, dude, the time starts to fly. And like the quicker you're able to detach from the outside world, it makes it time fly. I mean, years feel like seconds. Not that I've done years, like more than 2 at a time, but you know, I get it. Once the routine is set, dude, time flies. But I couldn't separate I was like, dude, I'm being the worst father in the world. That's the only thing I could think the whole time. And I ended up becoming, I had like a position of authority. Not like I wasn't calling shots or anything, but I ended up being called what's called a tier runner. And there was a black gentleman that was, each race had their own tier runner, and I ended up becoming the tier runner for the whites. The tier runner for the blacks at nighttime asked me to do some favors for him, which was allowed at your own discretion. So I was like, what's up? And he was like, hey, because I kept myself clean, like clean, immaculate. When the guards would do shakedowns, they wouldn't even touch my cell because, like, one of them even came in and was taking pictures, and he was like, bro, I've never seen a cell this clean. This is wild. Like, it was clean. Like, the toilet, you could see your reflection in the toilet. Like, you could literally look into the toilet and shave, because my previous cellie had taught me how to buff out the metal and make it so. Anyway, when it came down to it, my people were just being nuts. Like, they were doing all kinds of drugs, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and this dude allowed me opportunities to communicate with my family, to talk to my kids and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, all this crap that's being shoved down my throat right now is just propaganda and bullshit. And it's crazy because you can literally see in that small environment how powers of authority will use stuff like that to keep people separated and broken down. And it doesn't matter what it is, you know, sexuality, race, wealth, education, like all these different things are used to divide. And oh well, that person doesn't like the color blue. I hate them now. I hate them now. They can believe everything that I believe, but they don't like the color blue, and that's just no. And I know that sounds kind of stupid,
He disappeared on us for a while.
but there's actually some shit surrounding colors like red and blue that are like, oh, that dude wears blue. No, we wear red. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild to me. We're the blue guys. They're the red guys.
They carry on along this trail. So you were saying we was family, you know?
It really opened to my eyes how we as a society, no matter what country you live in, we're just like, I don't know, man. It's
Careful.
it's hard to explain. Like, if you could see it, you would understand what I'm saying.
Seems deserted.
But that ain't right, Winnie.
Let's take
It
a
ain't
look.
right. It ain't right at all. There's no reason why other Catholics should be treating a Catholic any different than them. They should be embraceful and accepting.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot
So-
than back there.
My wife and I used to go to a church a long time ago that we were going through some pretty hard times, right? And we were members of this church. Now, my wife and I aren't married on paper. I don't support that at all. The government has no business knowing who I am married to for whatever reason. They don't. It's none of their fucking business. And I also feel that way for gay marriage as well. It's none of the government's business. You know, if two people who are consenting adults want to share a domicile, more power to them. It's nobody else's business. This church threatened to kick us out if we didn't go through and sign that documentation from the court. And I was like, why can't we just do the ceremony for you guys, even though we've already committed ourselves to each other and we've been more faithful to each other than most of the families in your church? And he was like, no, because you're signing this paper before God. And I told him to kiss my ass. I don't support that. I don't believe that. I shouldn't have to sign a government documentation to be a part of your church, or to be accepted by your church. That blows my mind that you guys even support that. That is nuts to me.
It's easier to
And
defend.
so we were no longer members of the church.
There he is. Quick, cut him free. Let's get out of here.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
I see three coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
This ain't even a goddamn fight!
Doesn't look like it.
Making a run for it! Take him down!
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, I'll see what they've left behind for us.
I don't know. And the moral of the story is, Winnie, that's all bullshit. And I'm sorry you had to go through some shit like
I
that.
thought
Because
you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
I do want to get it over with. I'm over here collecting money and stuff.
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Sie sind alle weg. Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
Come on. He looks in some pain there.
You know, and I think that's why, as I've gotten older, I've become a huge supporter of things like freedom of speech, whether I like that speech or not. And it's because once you break down and you forbid lines of communication, you build up these, like, essentially like these walls in society. And that's when you start to have breakdowns, and that's when you start to have like unruliness
Okay.
and
Get
fighting
you outta
and
here.
bickering, and it's not good. You know, when you have, unless it's like a direct threat of
Yeah,
violence
okay. Yeah, you
towards
wait there a second.
another
Charles,
living
go
being,
find
or
Dutch,
it's
get the caravan
preventing
to
a
divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
no, because even then, it's like, unless you're like directly physically threatening another human being with bodily harm or like death.
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Oh, pal.
Have they said, so you, before I went on that wild ass rant, you said that you just got done watching season 4. Is all of season 4 out? Happy Father, what? Today's Father's Day?
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money.
Well,
Meine
thank you.
Familie
Oh,
braucht
I gotta. Is today really Father's Day? Holy crap, it is. That's why my wife wants to go to the lake today. Oh. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, hang on one second, you guys. I gotta send a text out really quick. No, dude.
Mine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich
Well,
zu
thank
meiner
you guys.
Familie.
I appreciate that.
Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Yeah, I think we're going to the fair and to the lake today.
Dem Herrgott sei
No, I don't really. I mean,
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du sagst du
I don't really need
Einer
anything.
wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge.
I just want
Mein Herz allerliebst. Oh,
the
wie
kids to help
wunderbar.
out. That's it. That's all.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur. Dutch.
Now, hold on, wait. I have a question. Okay. Alright, where's my trophy for completing chapter 2? Why didn't the trophy for chapter 2 pop? Okay, there it is. Okay, so what was I gonna ask? Oh, and when I'm going around and I'm looting bodies, when I pick up like the gold wedding rings and the engagement rings and the silver pocket watches and all that, do I have to sell that stuff to get money? Or does it automatically just turn into currency in my inventory?
Good morning, Arthur.
How you doing, old friend? It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that? Many times. I see I'm boring you, Arthur. Worrying me. We lost men back there. We have...
Okay, so they're in my inventory then.
We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties. We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more. We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
So did the Drummond family stay with us?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them. Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur. More Charles than me. It's like I can breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you. I hope so. But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick
dude, I was
with
out
the
letting my
plan.
dogs out
Make
earlier,
enough
and
money
where I
to
live,
find somewhere
there's
where
this
nobody will
grass.
find us. But we don't have
Uh,
to hide.
Like where?
I got
And
some ideas
it
hatched,
has these
but
little
I need
tiny,
you
like,
with me, not against me.
they're
Both of
called
you.
cockleburs,
Of course.
and they're little tiny,
Still, we do need money, so keep a low profile.
like
especially
balls
in the
of,
local town. At
and
the
they have like these
Valentine,
hair-like
I want
thorns
everyone
on them,
best behavior here.
and there's
No
just
trouble.
millions of them.
But start turning over
And
the
right about this
soil
time of year,
and the
they
rocks.
start to
See
die
what
off and
turns
dry
up.
out.
Dutch?
And when you
We
touch
gotta be
the
discreet.
weed, they like shoot
Imagine
off.
what a slew of rich
And each
simpletons
little
there must be down here.
weed
Oh,
has
this is
dozens
perfect
of
for
these
you,
little tiny
Hosea.
balls on
You'll
them.
be able to play them like a
And
fiddle.
they're
Nothing
thick.
would give me
I
greater
mean, there's
pleasure.
thousands of
No
these little.
buts. Not
They're
dead.
just they're
We fish and
they're
we
all
enjoy
over
the day.
up here. And
Looks like
for
law,
some reason,
Ted.
whenever you
Play it
touch
cool.
the plant, they shoot off. And when they get stuck in your clothes, they just,
Go on.
to get them out, they just tear up your clothes. They ruin socks. They ruin, like my basketball shorts got covered in them, and it tore my basketball shorts apart because those little tiny, that little hair-like substance like digs into the thread,
Well,
and it like
look what the cat drug in.
tears apart the
I
thread
seem to
on
be
like
caught
a
myself in a
like a microfiber level,
Back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
and they're like stuck in my leg hairs, and like
How
they're
are
like
you, boys?
in my shorts, and
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie
uncomfortable.
McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. But the best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. Keep your guns holstered. We need them Anderson boys alive. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. What are these fellas wanted for?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Not me.
Because you ride like my grandmother. Watch out, he's throwing bottles.
Come busters. Let's do nothing.
Go. there go my kneecaps. Ooh, there go my kneecaps right up into my throat to replace my tonsils. No! No! It's a banger, homie. Bro! Whoa. I'll take that can of fruit. Bro, why am I not jumping to the damn horse? Dude. Why can't I pick up my damn gun? Dude. My X button is sticking for whatever reason.
Just you and me now, pal.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Come on. Just don't kill him.
think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in.
Hang on. Since it is Father's Day, I'm gonna see it. Hey, where are you? Oh, are you going out anytime soon? Because I was gonna see if you could pick up a couple McGriddles and some hash browns. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Alright, love you. Bye. Yeah. McGriddle sounds good for a good Father's Day breakfast.
Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over, then.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where you staying?
I'm renting a caravan. on the edge of town, behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Grays, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of the rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Got assigned to watch
Price on
what?
my head for 13 years.
The-
It'll take months to find us
the
down
Chosen?
here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Mosquitoes.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
One of my hogs brushed...
Gentlemen, follow me.
Are you coming or not?
Hey, boy.
Why?
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe.
Because the DLC's so close?
I saw some big drum and sturgeon
Oh,
there.
God,
Should be
dude.
rock bass,
You get eaten
bluegills,
alive by
perch,
mosquitoes.
Pickerel, too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information
Yeah,
is
this
good.
game's a lot bigger than I thought. I mean, I'm just now starting chapter 3, and there's like, what, 6 chapters in the game?
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is.
The plans will change when DLC drops? Oh, hell no.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn. I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind...
I
giving me a
hate
little
Dutch as a
privacy,
character,
I
dude. He's
ate
so
off the
annoying.
oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Trelawneys.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Hold.
I don't know, like, Dutch's character is just... Look at me, I'm the baddest man around. Like, you all gonna be calm and quiet. Pew, pew, pew. Calm and quiet. Pew, pew, pew.
Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about
He doesn't seem smart to me. Like, he's portrayed as a smart individual.
Okay, here we go.
And when I think of him, I think of like a bag of rocks sinking into the lake for some reason.
Let me roll. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Head towards the middle of the lake. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with good old worm?
Worms are good for tiddlers.
I probably
like
hate
you
Dutch
getting
more,
rock
but
bass,
John gets
you'd have
on my
to be real
nerves
lucky
too.
to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. Damn it, I lost him.
They're nibbling. There he is.
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing him.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya!
That's on the hook,
Hi,
Arthur.
Bubba.
Ah, should have had that one. Something's nibbling. There we go.
Micah, Micah's all right.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
I want to catch that eel right there.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I think that's a bite. There, hooked him.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out
I
all
don't
the
remember
time.
Sean.
But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is. Oh, dear God. I'm about to swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog. He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes.
Yeah, I guess that did look bad. I should...
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Bro! Dude, there's a huge sturgeon right there! Let me turn around!
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
Bro!
What the hell, Arthur? Can we go now? Enjoy those wet clothes. Your arms tired already? That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you.
I like Charles. Charles is probably my favorite character. Charles and Lenny.
Ask that gal to give me some. She says waiting till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, round, round, round. We care not for the martial men that do our states disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
Okay, so Red Dead Redemption 2 happens first in the timeline, and then it's Red Dead Redemption. So when does Red Dead Revolver take place? And when does Undead Nightmare take place?
All right. I think we gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now make me
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Oh, I'll go try someone with a heart.
Herr Strauss. You do that?
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Gen X, how's it
Turns
going?
out
Welcome
the
to
pursuit
chat.
of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
So
I prefer to
so
go
Red
to
Dead
jail.
Revolver
You
is
ain't the
just
one handing out the beating.
it's in the
No,
same
but I
universe.
am the
It's
one
just something
feeding the
different.
women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Okay, I need to find I don't like how you can't like Like, you're so slow when you move around inside the camp. Let me run. Let me be free. Let me be a free bird. Okay, this is apparently unavailable right now. Let's go see the donations. I've never played any. I've only played the online version of this game. I've never played any of them. Dude, I hear that and it makes me want to platinum the game. There's got to be a faster way to do this.
Miss O'Shea.
Oh, darling.
Oh, God, dude. Come on, this is... Oh, my God!
I'm miserable, Dutch.
Good work, Arthur. Lovely as always, Miss O'Shea.
Okay, now how do I buy crap from my camp?
Oh, say whatever you do will, please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll slap.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam.
Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner!
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Ah!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the man? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess.
Here we go.
Are you coming with me then, woman?
Are you coming with me down there, woman? We's gonna go hunting
So I graduated from
skinning
chopping vegetables to
fish
shopping.
and things of that sort. Yeah.
Get out of my way, Lenny.
I guess. I ain't no skull yet, but I sure as hell
I told you, get out of the way, Lenny.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Yeah, you're talking about who's wanted and
You reading his mail now?
and who's the part of the gang and
Killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time.
I know you don't buy anything from the camp. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, how do you buy things for the camp? Like tents and stuff.
Boring.
Dude, my ex-butt is driving me nuts.
Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small.
Like, how do you upgrade your tent? That's what I'm saying. How do you upgrade your tents and all that? How do you upgrade? Like, when do I get my wagon? When do I...
Assure you,
Dude.
it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now that's Dutch's idea. All mails be sent to the same alien.
Because I know in Red Dead Online, when you set up your camp, you actually, like, if I want to upgrade my tent, I go to my tent. I select my tent, and then I can upgrade it right there. And if I want to upgrade my cooking station, I go over to my cooking station, and I upgrade my cooking station. And I know in the online mode, you can deck out a wagon. You can get a big-ass wagon, you can get a little wagon, and you use it, you go around hunting shit, and you kill it all, and you throw it all in the back of the wagon, and there you go.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No, you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. But no guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Pay attention. Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right. Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Thought they helped
Bye
talk
now.
about that boy you got killed in the road. They had them all shot.
That's stupid, dude, because in online...
I'm trying.
Try harder.
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
Yep.
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see.
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I own got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't.
I got your toe hanging.
You don't think so?
Come here,
How
homie.
about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this?
Yeah! Come on, Sadie! I like her!
Think you're landing.
I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down.
Well, we wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. Okay there, Sadie?
There, see? Not many still standing now. Only one man a goddamn sons of bitches.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
Goddamn coward. We're good here, Arthur. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back. Probably shouldn't linger here too long. Arthur.
Might as well see what they got on them. It ain't pretty, but it's what we do.
Yeah. No. I don't like that hat. That hat looks stupid as hell. 94 cents. No, my wife's not really into the whole... Actually, maybe, I don't know. She'd probably really like it if I dressed up like a cowboy. Maybe, I don't know.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
Did good. But
I'll
that's
blast
a
all
long
them
mess to
fools.
make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Hey, you want me to drive? So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like
Lemoyne Raiders.
Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you?
Jolly Jack's chewing tobacco.
Quietly making no small name for myself.
I won't be giving you no mail to post anytime soon. That's
I just want to peek in that journal of yours. The mind boggles.
not a chance. You didn't get yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And
All right.
nice pants, by the way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is going on? What the kid want? He wanted a fishing pole or something.
Here, I hadn't forgotten about that storybook you lost.
Thanks so much, Uncle Arthur. Do you want to have this? I found it near camp.
Sure. Thanks, Jack.
Chocolate bar. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Arthur. How you doing today, Mr. Arthur?
How are you?
Alive? You?
Fine. Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think.
If
as
I
a
was to
general
kill Miss
rule,
Grimshaw,
Dutch
Dutch
likes
be
boys
mad.
who were within the camp. I mean,
Probably.
was that one time, but he was a traitor. But Miss Grimshaw, well, Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I ain't quite old enough to know.
Can't believe the dominoes survived Blackwater, but my necklace didn't.
Oh, yeah. I thought something looked different.
Well, I stole that one. I'm sure I can steal another easy enough.
I'll keep my eye out for you, too.
All right. I used to be hella good at dominoes. Okay, there is a 4-6 on the table. Okay, I have 1, 2 of the. There's the 6-1, the 6-2, the 6-3, the 6-4, the 6-5, the 6-6, and the 6-0. There's 7 of each. Okay, so there's the double nut, the 0-1, the 0-2, the 0-3, the 0-4, the 0-5, the 0-6. Okay? There is the 03, 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, 63, 73, or 63, 73. So there's 7 of each number. Now,
Hosea and Dutch have got that twinkle in their eyes again.
we have
That
on the
usually means
table,
trouble.
which this isn't how you play. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you have to get 10 points to get on the board. This is how we played. You couldn't, after you get 10 points, then you could get nickels and you could get 15s and double bucks and all that. But you have to score at least 10 points your first round to get on the board, or else you can't score. All right, so she's got 10 points. Now, it has to be an increments of 5. So she has 10 out there right now. But if I were to put my 6-1, that would be 5. I shouldn't be able to get on the board. And I've got nothing. Okay, so if I look at this logically, there should be 20... There should be 42 dominoes. No, wait, there's 20... How many? There's 28, I think. God, it's been so long. It's been like 15 years since I played dominoes. So it's not just about scoring. It's about blocking the other person out to make them keep going to the boneyard. Because at the end, when you lock the game out, you get all those points added to their shit. Okay, so there are 3 of the 4 6s out there. I know because I have at least 2 of them and 1 is on the table. Okay, now let's look at the 4s. I have 1 4 in my possession, which means there's 5 out there somewhere else. Okay, now let's look at the 5s. I have 1, 2, 3 of the 5s. Or 4, 3 of the 5s. How am I going to lock her out? So the best way to do this is, okay, I know I've got I've got a good chunk of the 5s, and I've got a good chunk of the 3s. I have 1, 2, 3 of the 3s. But she might have some 6s and 4s out there. Let's go ahead. Because now look, I don't have a lot of 1s or a lot of 4s. So if I put that 6-1 up there, I'd be locking myself out because I only have one other option. If she plays a 4, I don't have a 1 to play, which means I'd have to go back to the boneyard. So either way, I'm kind of screwed. That's right. I will take 10. Okay, now, let's look at this. Look at how many 5s are out there now. There's 1, 2, 3. 3 5s out on the table, plus the 2 that I have. That's 5 5s out there. That means there's 2 5s either between her hand and the boneyard. Now, the odds of her having another 5 are like 30%. So what do I want to do? I'm going to need to get rid of that 6. I'm going to force her to play 6s now. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's keep playing off them 3s and burn out the 3s.
There, but nothing.
Bam! So, she don't have any 5. What the hell? Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. That was the first spinner.
Anybody there?
That was stupid.
I guess I kind of feel bad for you.
I fucked up. I fucked up. Although that did just get me 20 points.
I better than Horseshoe Overlook now.
You're telling me.
Come on, I need something.
There.
Good
Done.
for you, really.
Yes.
Sorry, ain't worth much. If the Pinkertons could see you now. Killer, bank robber, dominoes player.
Mr. Breakable, how's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Not the way you wanted to get arrested, though. Imagine the newspaper headlines.
Well, keep your eye out then.
Okay. Tiles. Well, I'm already on the board, so I could drop that 3-2. Let's look at how many 2s I have in my inventory. I have 1, 2, 3 of the 2s. Okay, now let's look at the 3s. I have 1, 2, 3 3s. So my wheelhouse is going to be, I'm going to try and suck all of her 2s and 3s out so I can block her out. Because, like, let's say I play that 6-6 right there. I blocked myself out. That's not, and plus, if she drops that 6-3, that's 15 points. That's like a big shit shell. So we're going to drop that 2-3 right there. Badow. Alright. Damn, if I had that 2-5, but I don't. Let's go.
There,
only
but
option.
nothing.
Nothing here.
Damn. There.
Now I have, so there's no blanks. She doesn't have any blanks or any 5s. I've got 2 blanks. There's 1 out there, which means there's 4 blanks out there somewhere. Oh, dude, if she plays that. Oh, she can't. I gotta get rid of it. I gotta get rid of it. She doesn't have the blank 3. Okay, now look. I have blanks and I have 3s. I can block her off right now. Pow.
Ain't worth anything, but there.
No matter what, I have a way out. Okay? Now, let's really fuck her up. No! Oh, okay. Ooh. Pow.
Oh, all right.
How are things with you?
Bam.
All done
damn you.
domino.
Glad to hear it.
Damn, fine. Here.
Okay, she got 10. I could drop the 6-1, give myself 5 points, but let's look at what my strong suit is. I got 3 of the 7 blanks out there. Okay, I've got 3 of the 7 ones. I've also got 2 5s, 2 6s. So my strong suit is going to be my blanks and my blanks and my ones. Oh wait, no, what was it? The blank, yeah, the blanks and the ones. Okay, and that's how I'm going to block her out. So let's go 6-1. And if she pops a 1 out, I'll know. All right. Yeah. All right. This is where I might get screwed. She got 10. Okay.
Nothing on this one.
You know, in real shit.
Great. Here.
Give me another 10.
I'm done.
Must think
domino.
you're real lucky.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Here.
See, the object isn't just to score points. Like domino, people think it's just slapping numbers down. And that's where you mess a lot of people up. It's about defense, too. It's about blocking that other person out. That's how I used to annihilate people in dominoes. See, right there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 7 blanks. Okay, I have 2 of the 6s, 2 of the 5, 3 of the 5s, and 2 of the 3s. So my wheelhouse is going to be those blanks and getting a blank around every corner I can. Now, right now, I could drop the 5 blank and win the game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's just too bad.
I love domino, and I love playing dominoes with somebody that knows what they're doing, dude. Do I feel like doing this right now? No, I don't. I just...
There he is. The man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
Hey, Karen.
Do you believe in heaven, Miss Grimshaw? Excuse me? Do you believe in heaven?
Thank you, Arthur.
Yes, you know, angels, bright lights, that sort of thing.
You okay?
Sure.
Why are you walking around so sad?
I'm not sad, just bored.
Bored? Bored's good. Bored means you ain't scared. I'm grateful for being bored, lady. It's been enough for me to be scared.
Nervous little girl, I guess I hope for... I don't know.
Alright, let's see what the map looks like. What is this? William. I don't care about that. What is this? Trapper. Yeah, that's... We used to go to the theater all the time to watch movies, dude, but not anymore. Let's go get on my horse. There is my horse.
Saw what the world was for us. A little bad music.
I need to rest, actually.
Mr. Morgan, I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself again.
We've all done it.
And you saved my life again.
Well, maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that.
Don't make fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Thank you, but you were blind drunk.
I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Will you be well, too?
I'll try. I really will.
Yeah. We'll probably just wait. We have the at our local theater. It's like a thing on Tuesdays. And it's they do this thing called the matinee price. Oh, what was I gonna? No. All right. Elden Ring collectibles and more. What? Let's see what new Elden Ring collectibles. Fires of Rubicon. It says I'm already on the wait list, dude, so whatever. Looking up Bandai Namco from Software collectibles. Dom, what's up, man? Oh, it's not going to be uninterrupted, dude. We got to go to the fair today. We're going to the lake today. Yeah. But thank you, though. Happy Father's Day to you, too, man. Dude, I went to hop on Elden Ring last night. I fell asleep. Straight fell asleep. Tired. Getting old. Yeah, that... They're not going to be around forever. Because I'm going to boot them out when they turn 18. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That dude on my Steam account, I can't remember.
What?
There's a lot of stuff I can't remember. And I can't remember what I was doing because I haven't hopped on really since like the game came out. And I'm trying to not go strength with my Steam character. And I can't remember. I need to hop on today. When I come back from the fair, I'm going to hop on.
Yep.
That way I can at least get to a point where I know what I'm doing. Dude, and Commander Neil, that dude's such a pain in the ass. I mean, once you know what you're doing, he's easy, but when you're running around out there in that rot swamp and then you just come across him,
That's my boy.
how do I already have a bounty in Rhodes? I haven't done anything. Wait, hold on. I mean, Winnie, you can do that anytime. Just put tinfoil over your windows and then turn your air conditioner up. Which one is out in the Scarlet Swamp? And then which one is up in the castle that summons the two spirits with him?
Don't look quite right. I ain't never gonna get the hang of this. Dad, don't.
When Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself. If you don't got that money, you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Yeah, the one up in the castle, you use that witch's crap. And you can turn his own dudes against him.
Come with me to the churchyard. And stay close. Hmm?
All right.
Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, Well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but this
Ah,
it ain't
come
exactly
on.
right. What we're doing.
Oh, I'm so hungry, dude.
You ain't the first
So
to put his
hungry.
hand in the collection box, and you won't be the
Yeah,
last.
that stupid, like, the witch's thistle or whatever, the witches, you can only hold like 5 of them at a time. When Commander Neil comes out and he summons his 2 spirits next to him, you inflict them with that shit and they'll turn on him.
Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Okay, you head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. Oh, damn it. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one around.
Just...
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
Oh, yeah.
Overgrown and...
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Goodbye. Grab me some Red Bull. I could pull out my gun. Yeah, sleeping the Godskin duo was fun.
Hello there, sir.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
All right. Rope, rope. Dude, Wolverine and Deadpool so close to being out. I'm actually excited for it. Hopefully.
There's them that's born to it. There's everyone.
Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
damn choir boy. Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
you hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard. I'm gonna beat you, boy.
Let's go, mister. I hope this hole is dug.
Cat looks the best. I'll take that one. Yeah! Yeah! Give me my goddamn rat! 1 second, you guys. I need to go get another Red Bull. Hang on. Ugh. Whoa. All right. That big piece of bottom. Some good chocolated banana bread.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
She had a brooch here.
I may have Shin Megami 5. And I do have some Ninja Gaiden games, but I don't know if it's the Ninja Gaiden trilogy.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
I've heard the Shin Megami games were hella good.
I got thick skin, but damn it, this place.
Why, welcome, partner. First time?
Let me see what's available.
What's a man without a revolver?
I do have it for the Switch. I'm looking right at it.
I outfitted the sheriff and all his deputies, you know. Yes, sir, I did.
Uh-huh. Nothing available.
I keep away from the butcher's sausage. There's a reason he keeps it.
I keep away from the butcher's sausage. You need to know God, you don't know where to find me.
Come on now, boy.
I know for a fact I have some Ninja Gaiden games. I may have the whole trilogy. When the hell are we gonna get Armored Core DLC? That's what I want to know.
Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir.
This is good banana bread, I gotta tell you.
There's shine in them woods, though. And it is costing this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not
Oh,
just any
these
moonshiners,
moonshiners.
Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bed rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up.
they got it in for me. You could try washing once in a while.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently.
Here we go.
Hey, come have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Oh, crap, I can't remember. Probably like Ninja Turtles 2 or like Street Fighter or something.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me.
Yeah, it was probably something. I mean, I probably pulled out like my Nintendo.
That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year
And
alone.
let them play, or like our Sega Genesis or something, and let them play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Go right at the crossroads.
It was some sort of retro game.
We're in business with them. No shame.
Because I really like retro games.
Trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. To drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
But saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
All right.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he's definitely the man for the job. Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left? We'll take the left. Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chickens are fine idea.
I mean, they're gonna want to play the stuff that you're into. You know what I mean?
Got it, Deputy Williamson. We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy degenerates.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Why am I moving so slow?
Think you take this one, Bill?
With pleasure.
Just be one more, Arthur.
What the hell?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy degenerate tax dodgers.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
I killed the dude. I didn't get caught.
I think I saw another one guarding still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
All time. Alright, let's go. Alright, Winnie. You have an excellent night. And I don't know when we're going to get back from the fair, but whenever we get back from the fair, I'm going to do some Elden Ring stuff tonight. I need to. I need to get my skills up.
Add 'em to the pile, Arthur.
But you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
That's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
I mean, probably wouldn't bother me. Probably be a little emasculating, but it is what it is. Care about a person. Shit like that don't really matter.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
I don't know why. I don't know why my horse just turned off track like that. Come on! Bro, what the fuck? So over fucking horse riding, dude. I cannot stand horse riding in the game.
I'll spare the gloating dust.
All right, you guys. That was a sad loss for me, but I'm gonna hop off for now. We're gonna go to the fair, probably do something else for a little bit, but I will be back later on this afternoon. I'm definitely gonna hop into some Elden Ring on my Steam account because I need to get back into the flow of that game,
Hey, Arthur.
and I need to catch up with all the different patches that have happened since the last time I played, find out what's meta and what's not, so we can start getting ready for the DLC. But with that being said, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by. You know, all you fathers out there, I hope you guys all have a wonderful and happy Father's Day, and you know, just enjoy your kids' company while you can, because they won't be around forever. So, you guys all have an excellent day, and I will catch you guys later on this evening.